Hi everyone, my name is Taya Luko and welcome to my Monday broadcast. This week I'm speaking especially to singles. You know, a few weeks ago I was chatting with a big sister friend of mine. Both of us are passionate about marriage and we're talking generally about things happening in today's world in the marriage institution. And then she uttered the words that I have used in my broadcast quotes, and when she uttered these words, I immediately felt led to turn it into a broadcast. And particularly because, working with married couples who are facing challenges in marriage, many of them say to me that they saw the signs. And then you ask, what causes a person to ignore signs that are obvious? But you also then think, what causes a person not to see signs? Because sometimes people don't see signs. I will tell you, when you are in love, the heart suspends logical reasoning. Feelings and emotions take over. And then we start to make feeling-based decisions. And even though it's not necessarily a bad thing, but with marriage, it can be very costly. And so to the single, my charge to you is, never go ahead to marry someone if both of you are constantly bickering or there are fundamental differences. If you notice red flags, if there's a clash in values or disalignment in your values or even your perception and reasoning, these are all indications that you probably should not be proceeding with the relationship. Now, having said that, I do know that ending a relationship that you have invested time and energy into can be difficult. More especially when emotions are still involved, you're still emotionally connected, butterflies are still floating around in the belly, you both still love each other. It can be really hard to end such relationship. However, the thing you must realize is that because something is hard, is not reason enough not to do what should be done. And that's why the statement made by my big sis, that when it comes to ending relationship, it is your head you must use and not your heart. That's why that statement is so important. You must get your head involved. It's not a hard decision. However, also, if your head is not in the right place, I encourage you, seek help from a trusted mentor, a professional counselor, somebody whose head is in the right place and who can also help you think things through and process and arrive at a decision that will save you from future pain, future heartache. They say that a broken engagement is far better than a broken marriage. And it's the truth. Because with a marriage, when you go ahead to marry someone where you see the signs, what you're doing is that you can, by extension, derail your destiny. And your destiny is not something that you should be playing with. Your future is not something that you toy with. Marriage is not something that you enter into lightly for any reason whatsoever. And honestly, when it comes to the choice of who you will marry, love is never enough. And that's why when you want to end a relationship, you can't take a hard decision alone. You can't even take a hard decision. It must be a decision that you take with logical reasoning, having processed, thought through, looked at so many factors. So that's my charge, particularly to the single. Please know that I am talking to the single. If you are married already and things are not working, I encourage you to seek professional help. Seek out a counselor. Seek out a therapist. And let them help you work through the issues that you are facing in your marriage. I work with couples facing challenges, and so I'm available to help you if you are in that position where you are struggling. However, if you are single, you haven't yet married, please note, do not marry somebody when things are not right. Don't make it a hard decision. Make it a head one. My name is Taya Luko. God bless you.